and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with their opponents. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What in the...
And touchdown. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
This man just came back and he hurt again, bro.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play.
God damn.
This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd
You
down.
just came back.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown? Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
What is... Oh, my God, bro.
Picked off near the 42. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
God, dog.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
First down, going to the air with Love. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
This is caught. Touchdown.
He hit him into the air.
Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Black Knights have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
He was open too.
Where
are you throwing the ball? Oh my God, bro.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get
Oh my God, he's so sorry.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to bury him.
Cool, that son, bitch.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. On 3rd down, Love.
Why would you take the check down when you playing cover 6?
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there
This
on
nigga
third
took the check
down.
down.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Second quarter now, and it's London with the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Love. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and second down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just...
And the ball comes out. Love lost it, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
Oh, Olave ran this nigga down.
45-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get
That's,
downfield, Charles. But
that's unbelievable, bro.
with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
What are you... Oh my God, he's so sorry. God damn, he's sorry.
At his own 13-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember...
Put that shit in the fucking end zone.
It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now Love. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's...
And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Love.
That nigga still threw a dot, bro. This nigga got hit and still threw a perfect pass.
Panthers' 29-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as
Look
we
at
catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Love looking to throw it. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
It's hot.
Aaron Jones with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Black Knights are able to add on to that lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because this confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down inside the 30.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear.
That's all he good for, his big strong ass, nigga.
It's also how you end up on the training team.
Nigga got a fucking noodle arm. Show him the bitch with a noodle arm.
Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates.
Man, come here, run this shit.
Be smart.
Show me something.
Quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks. And you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out.
How did nigga jump and fumble, bro? Explain that, man.
Inside the 5. Can almost see inside his face mask there. The look of
God damn, you big strong ass.
Goes out of bounds, they keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory.
Nigga supposed to be jumping. He just let the ball go.
The football at this juncture. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Final play of the half, Love. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is
What?
the taking.
This nigga jumped. Oh, boy. That nigga amazing.
3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football
God
game.
damn, my
Those
man.
have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
They'll roll him out right.
This nigga ain't even close to the sideline.
Across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Where this nigga come from, dog? This nigga came from the right side.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Fumble, bitch ass nigga.
He's brought down to the 28. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will take
this
one in for a touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Oh, man.
Fumble back for a touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well. Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. Caused all of that. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep.
Come on.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too close for the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Now they face a 3rd and 10
Motherfucker
after
can't do
back-to-back
shit right, bitch.
incompletions.
Nigga can't jump right.
Back to throw. He's going to go up top again.
You're not gonna let me jump for the
On
ball.
the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's all this bitch could do right. That's all you could do right. God damn, man.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Working with 2nd and 5
Yeah, fumble when the motherfucker supposed to be jumping.
Back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Carolina. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat. And he's taken down right after. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Jeez.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right.
I just want to quit, bro. I just want to quit, bro. Yo, you can't make this up, bro. You can't.
Yeah, so Brian, never heard
Oh
you like this before.
my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
I never seen him jibre cheating when I
God.
heard. Only jibre make the sound like that.
This man wide open.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line.
Every year I tell y'all jibre cheating, man.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Love's throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Love now. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Nigga, if you playing cover 2, where the fuck is he at?
If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking deep for Adams.
You sweat, I sweat around. This nigga Amos, the slowest nigga I ever seen on earth, dog. How you get burnt by Devontae Adams?
Extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. He's going to take another shot here.
What the fuck? Let me go get the ball. Let him tackle him.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not too many steps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game.
Shit.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
You know what the fuck is that? I swear to God, bro. No. Oh my God, they didn't go with that one arm stuff again, man.
Increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Oh my God, dog. There they go again, bro.
Back deep here with his first punt.
What the fucking... That shit bounce back.
Here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big...
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
What the fuck? How he... Oh, boy.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
He didn't get the first down?
3rd down tonight.
Stop playing.
2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. It's caught by OBJ.
Hey, everybody just laying wood? God damn. Who are these niggas? Bob the Builder?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, nigga, take that nigga for a ride. What's wrong with this pussy ass nigga?
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Why you couldn't make these throws at the beginning of the game, dog? Jesus Christ.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not...
The Panther rush.
Fumble.
Get there and take him down.
Faggot ass nigga.
Brian Burns in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Love. Looking deep for Adams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Oh, how is these niggas keep grabbing me? Stop playing with my emotions, dog. Stop.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got
You ain't gonna turn up the field? Oh. Then you want to run them over. What that gonna do?
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up.
In his own.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him.
Oh, I had him.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Looking to throw.
Good catch, boy.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Touchdown.
Ian Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through.
Man, get out of here, blue bag up.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I don't need no extra eyes on this bullshit.
And this will be a
touchdown when I got it here. You good one. I'm gonna be quick tonight, though. I just don't know it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender,
I think I just get out, bro. I think I'm bad,
on the
bro.
other side of the ball said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think
Man, come on, I'm eating. Come on, bro. Oh, I done knocked over my lemonade, dog. I done knocked over my lemonade, bro. That's so lame, dog. I stepped down on that road, bro.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Jones with a 1st down carry, and he's going to wind up losing a couple as he stopped.
Oh, man.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Down on the route, they made me put a fucking hand out, bro.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left.
Bro, knock it out his fucking hands. Oh, you on his back.
Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun to watch as he's put together this type of a season. And to me, you have to figure, with so many games remaining,
tackle, Amo.
5,000
Oh,
yards.
how you do such a rag ass?
Maybe even bumped it up closer to 6,000 yards. I can't wait to watch. The way he's playing, I wouldn't put it past him.
That shit, man. I fucking dropped my controller 2 times in the car timeout.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
What? Oh my God, dog.
The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, and they'll take it from there.
Oh my goodness, dog. That's tomfoolery, bro. That's tomfoolery. This nigga, bro.
He'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, you. Oh, man.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this
God,
game.
that nigga wild.
They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. He's going for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the time.
Oh, move, Tay Adams. Put a camber on
this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining though now.
This bum ass nigga, bro. Oh my goodness. You fucking suck, man.
And now, this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Oh, poom ass nigga, bro. You suck, bro. More quarterback want to start acting right in the fucking second half, bro. Come on, man. You never had pressure. You've been running the same play the whole game.
They don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for our visitors,
What are you talking about? We in London.
Cruz says they moved to 8-0 now.
You know fucking Carolina. Nigga over here hallucinating.